2019 was a great year for football boots. We got 27 new models from all brands, with no less than 21 player exclusives. But which boots were the best?
That's what we're here to tell you, as today we'll give you our joint top 5 favorite boots of 2019 list. And also, we're gonna look at some of the big trends of the year.
Now, number 5 is something we could very easily agree on, the Mizuno Rebula 3 made in Japan. Why, you ask? Well, that's because mostly of this absolutely insanely soft leather. The high build quality, the fit that basically fits both slim and wide feet, and just the fact that it feels so super comfortable and elegant that for me it beats both the Copa 20, the Puma King Platinums, and also the Jumbo Legend 8s. So, more or less the complete package.
At number 4, we have the PUMA Future 5.1 Low, which is, by the way, definitely the most comfortable PUMA Future we've seen today.
Oh yeah.
Why, you ask? Well, it's incredibly comfortable straight out of the box. There's a nice bit of texture covering the upper, which gives you that extra bit of control. It's incredibly wide.
It's so wide.
Definitely not the most, probably not the best fitting boot for narrow-footed players, but in short, I'm gonna say great value for money at 200 euros.
200 euros. Now, most boots on the list are on the expensive side, but we also saw some great budget options over the year. For instance, the Vapor 13 Pro at 130 euros, the Mizuno Elite boots at 200 euros, the Puma King Pros at 100 euros, and the Adidas Nemesis 19.2 at 130 euros. So we got a lot of value for money, even if you don't have much, with the Vapor 13 Pro, of course, being the highlight. Now it's third place, and we're talking the Adidas X99.1. It was a bit of an under-the-radar release, but boy was it a good one. Because this is probably a boot that gave us the most F50 Adizero-like vibes since the actual Adizero. And that's because not only is it super thin and very lightweight and very soft and sharp on the ball, it's also decently comfortable, but most important of all, it actually makes you feel like the boot is properly responsive. And in my opinion, this is kind of what the X19 Plus should have been, because to me this is one of the best Adidas speed boots they've made since 2014. So it's pretty awesome.
Case closed.
But also sadly for Adidas, this one is a better speed boot, the Mizuno Morelia Neo 2 Betas, because this is also thin, it's very light, sharp on the ball, but because it has a full fit of the finest, thinnest kangaroo leather you can find, it's also wildly comfortable and gives you this super one-to-one wrapping sensation on your foot, but without ever feeling cramping. And if you remember what the Vapor 1 felt like, this is it, just in kangaroo leather.
Hope it's a little bit wider.
It's not. But actually, Jolter, we pretty much both agree that the Nike Mercurial Vapor 13 Elite is the best football boot of the year. It's the biggest launch, but thankfully for Nike, also the best launch. And the reason why is that this whole high tenacity yarns and soft yarn combination gives you that very close sock-like vaporish sensation, but also with a lockdown that's just better than anything else in the speed boot out there. And also you get this very sharp touch on the ball with a little bit of texture and the most aggressive blade in the game right now. And I don't know about you, but I think this is probably the best speed boot I've ever worn.
2019 was also big for remakes. We got 7 models from Adidas, including all 3 of the big Predators. We got the T90 Laser, just to name a few. And it's just nice to get the feeling of OG boots combined with nostalgia, just in better, lighter and more modern way. Some of them, however, should have just stayed in the past, like the X50.6. As a summary, has it been a solid year? Have we seen improvements in the bigger picture? I think so. I think we got improvements from all the brands for all the silos. So 2019 gets at least my thumbs up.
It's been a pretty good year, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But has there been any misses? Well, in the grand scheme of things, I don't think no, but we could maybe have seen Mizuno remake more Nike remakes than just one. An F50 Adizero remake, anyone? Then maybe just like a big bang landmark release from Adidas. So hopefully we'll get that next year. So 2019, it's been improved, you know. But guys, what is your top 5 for the year? Well, you should let us know in the comment section right down below. If you want any of these boots, you can cop them in the link right over there. If you want to learn some cool football skills, there's a playlist in the bottom of the screen. And finally, before you go, make sure you subscribe to the channel with the notifications on to see all Unisport videos that are pretty awesome in the future. With that said, guys, we're signing off. Cheerio.